emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics. Hello and welcome to the Final Order Report, where we bring you a hand-picked selection of comics and graphic novels before they head to print and quantities are finalized. I'm Dan Merritt, Chief Purchasing Officer at Green Brain Comics, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop and your last chance to subscribe or special order before the final order deadline this Monday, September 23rd at noon. These titles will be hitting our shelves as soon as October 16th. Green Brain Comics and the Final Order Report are proudly powered by Comichub. Check out Comichub online at comichub.com or download the mobile app for Android and iPhone. Create an account or access your existing account to order and pay securely online, ensuring you never miss an issue. Today I will be using Comichub to showcase items from this week's Last Call for Confirmed Orders Carousel. This is the front page of Comichub. Once you get in, click on the green banner and you'll see the following carousels. The top one is your most recent search. You got preview pages for upcoming books. Last Call Carousel, that's the one we will be looking at today. And below that is next Wednesday's items and event carousels for upcoming and ongoing events. Okay, let's scroll back up to Last Call. Once you click into Last Call, you notice the filters at the top for publisher, category, brand, and then we've got all of the red buttons, alphanumeric buttons for filters. Also, we're scrolling top to bottom once you get in here. Okay. And the first thing we'll show you today is not that yet. That one. First thing we'll show you today is Final Order Report for new printings. And the first new printing we'll show you today is Animal Pound Pen and Ink. This is a reprinting of the first issue of Animal Pound by Peter Gross and writer Tom King. This one really highlights the original pen and ink work from Peter Gross. This is oversized and comes in at $6.99. It also has a cover B with spot UV variant and a blank sketch variant. That's all from Boom Studios. And we also got this Memetic Archive edition. This reprints the first issue I think this is their facsimile format. This first issue is from James Tiny in the Fourth and artist Eric Donovan, who did the cover. Over at Image, we get a few new printings. This is Power Fantasy, the new Kieran Gillen book with art by Casper Wingard. This is a second printing of number 2. Get a second printing of Daniel Warren Johnson and Riley Rosmo's new book, The Moon is Following Us. I'm going to need a bunch of those. This one sold out quick. Oh yeah, I'll give you that zoom. We got a new Daniel Warren Johnson cover on this second printing of The Moon is Following Us. Next up, we get a second printing of Void Rivals number 10, number 8, and number 9. This features a cool triple changer Autobot variant by Jason Howard. And over at Marvel, we just get one new printing this week. That is a second printing of Wolverine #1, the debut issue by Saladin Ahmed and artist Martin Kokolo. This features a Patrick Gleason cover that originally graced the very nice foil variant, which we have a few of those left. But now this will be a regular print variant for Wolverine #1 second print. And that wraps up our spotlight on first print on new printings. Next up, let's take a look at second issues. We got a few of those to look at real quick. First among them is The Masked Mocker. That's Yiddish for big shot. #1 just came in this last week. It was a lot of fun, written by David A. Goodman. I enjoyed the period piece and the wrestling elements. This is featuring art by Alex Andres and will be available on October 23rd. If you're interested in this series, check out #1 or special order #2. Over at Marvel, we get a couple second issues. Conquest 2099 #2. We haven't gotten #1 yet. So yeah, if you're interested in this and want to make sure you get it, please get that order in. Dazzler #2 ships on October 23rd with this Terry Dodson cover. #1 just debuted this last week. It did pretty well. I hope you had a chance to check it out. And oh yeah, let's get that. Where's my zoom? Wait, oh, it's over here. There it is. Cool Skulls. Spirit of Vengeance #2 gets a October 23rd ship date from Sabir Perzeda and Chris Campagna with this Jose Maria Casanovas cover. That's pretty amazing. I'm loving that cover. And next up we get Venom War Lethal Protectors #2 with the newest Venom, Silver Sable. And DC Comics with their second part of this new storyline from Mark Waid and Mariko Tamaki, who's writing the backup story. This is Phantoms Week 2. Keep in mind this book is shipping weekly. And that does it for second issues. Now let's take a look at first issues. First, Okay, well, this is a hangover from the second issues. Resurgence #2 gets us part 2 of 4 from Valiant Entertainment and Alien Books. Yeah, and now we're into the #1s. Okay, Boom Studios has this brand new series starting up from writer Ryan Parrott, who's been working over in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers universe for a while. This new series is called Vicarious with art by Eleonora Carlini. Enter Justin, an aimless 20-something desperate for human connection and excitement after a dangerous encounter reveals itself as a fortuitous opportunity. Justin finds out what he's looking for in the secret world of proxies, young, pretty, ambitious hustlers like himself who allow the rich access to their feelings and experiences through a technological implant. Ooh, that's pretty heavy stuff from New York Times best-selling fan favorite Mighty Morphin Power Ranger writer Ryan Parrott with art by Eleonora Carlini. You got this Reiko Murakami cover on B and Dan Panosian on A. Good stuff from Boom Studios. Over at Dark Horse, we get this new series called The Carlisle School for Kings. Emmeline Heron is the daughter of traders, but even she cannot be denied entrance to the Carlisle School for Kings. For thousands of years, the academy has opened its doors to the best and brightest young people in the kingdom. There they are trained in matters of heart, strength, and mind, and the one is who is deemed most exceptional, will be crowned king for the next 30 years. Cool. This new series is by writer Nelson Greaves with art by David Castellucci, who did this cover. Available on October 30th from Dark Horse Comics. Scram back over here for a second. Double up. Hey, it's Come Find Me. This is a 48-page one-shot from Distillery in Come Find Me, an autumnal offering. Auteur Becky Cloonan curates a coven of the most sinister, trailblazing storytellers in sequential art for a haunting collection destined to become a Halloween tradition. Very nice. Ooh, Becky Cloonan. Writing, doing the art. This is all Becky Cloonan, 48 pages of exterior, interior stock. What am I reading here? Every issue from Distillery is presented in our perfect bound prestige format. Yeah, it's the Distillery difference for fans of Somna, The Witch, and Trick or Treat. Come Find Me, an autumnal offering. Also comes with this B cover from Hamlet Machine. That's kind of cool. Vampire-y. And Tula Lote. Beautiful. Scary. Over at Image Comics, we get a new arc from the very popular new series Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. This is written by Jerry Duggan with art by Gary Brown. Yes. There it is. Cool. Skulls. This new series also famously touts a 1 in 10 variant by Frank Miller. I didn't have the art for that yet, but keep in mind it is a 1 in 10 variant, so we'll see how many I can get. And then, folks, we got a bunch of new startups over at DC Comics. Strangely, for whatever reason, here we are. Strangely, for whatever reason, we don't have any debut series from Marvel Comics this week. So no Marvel number ones on FOC this week, but we got a whole cool list of DC Comics starting up with new storylines or new series. And the first one to show off here is this beauty, Batman and Robin, Year 1. Where are you? Nope. I wanted that one. Reuniting the acclaimed team of Batman and Chris Samney, while Bruce Wayne adjusts to the realities of adopting orphan Dick Grayson, a mysterious new crime boss called the General has come to Gotham to claim the city by disrupting and destroying its other mobs. But what is this connection to Two-Face? Batman and his sidekick Robin are out for answers, and it'll take everything they have to navigate both sides of their relationship as father and son. And dynamic duo, with Dick Grayson's present and future hanging in the balance. From Mark Waid and artist Chris Samney, who did this A cover. Got a B cover from Michael Janine, very cool. And a C cover from Matteo Scalera. Uh-oh. That Robin's got attitude. The A cover is $3.99. Awesome. Thank you, DC and Mark Waid. And it will be available on October 16th. If you want any of these variants, make sure you special order before Monday. Catwoman 69 is the beginning of the all-in era for Catwoman, with new creative team Torin Gronbeck and artist Fabiana Mascolo. Selena Kyle does not know why the attempt on her life was made, nor does she know who ordered it. as she desperately searches for clues as to who has suddenly orchestrated this lethal manhunt against her. One thing becomes abundantly clear. The answers don't lie in her life as the Catwoman of Gotham City. To save her own life, Selina Kyle must re-enter the world of a sinister syndicate that years ago helped to transform her into the world's foremost thief. A tale of identity, broken alliances, and pulse-pounding action begins here with this Sebastian Fiumara cover. It's very nice. Let's get over here. Give you those zoomies. Frank Cho cover. I love this style from Frank Cho. This cover by Homare. And the Daniel Sampere all-in foil variant, all for Catwoman number 69. Available on October 16th. Get those special orders in. All right, next up is the new Green Lantern storyline. This is from regular ongoing writer Jeremy Adams, yes, and art provided by Hermonico, who did this A cover. We've been getting some of his work in this series. It's been off and on, but it's a brand new story from Hal Jordan, also featuring John Stewart and Guy Gardner. They're kicking off a big story over in the Green Lantern universe this year, or very soon. So I'm sure it's going to be kicking off elements in this storyline with the Civil War. We also got this Chris Samney cover on B. These cardstock covers coming at $5.99. John Timms and the Daniel Sampere all-in foil at $6.99, all for Green Lantern number 16, available on October 16th. We get the first new... I'm sorry. Wow. This is not at all the all-in. This is the final issue of Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's award-winning run. Embark on an exhilarating journey through the streets of Bloodhaven as we bid a heartfelt farewell to the dynamic duo of Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo in the epic conclusion to their award-winning run. With Nightwing's fear of heights overcome, he returns to Bloodhaven for one final face-off with Heartless and Tony Zuko. Oh, we got all kinds of covers. I went too far. We got this A cover from Bruno Redondo himself, a B cover from Jamal Campbell. These coming at $5.99. Bruno Redondo cardstock, and Serge Acuna on cover D, all for Nightwing 118, the final issue of Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's award-winning run. And over in the Titans series, we get a new creative team. This is John Layman, who is joined by artist Pete Woods, who does this A cover, A League of Their Own. After the events of Absolute Power, the team looks forward to the future and their place in it. Will their failure to control Amanda Waller mean lasting consequences for the hero community? We'll see. We got a bunch of cool covers for Teen Titans number 16. Got this, let's see, A comes in at $3.99 with a Pete Woods cover. Cardstock covers at $4.99 are from Rafael Sandoval, John Gyang, and Kelly Jones with the Trick or Treat cardstock variant. And then we get the Daniel Sampere all-in foil variant for Titans number 16, available on October 16th. And let's see. This is the last thing from DC today. Wonder Woman number 14 continues with this award-winning team, but kicks off a brand new storyline, very core to the DC universe. And of course, written by ongoing creative team Tom King and Daniel Sampere. With the tide of war against the Sovereign turning, Wonder Woman Wonder Woman's greatest love takes matters into his own hands with deadly consequences. Could Steve's end be the beginning of Diana's greatest adventure yet? Behold the birth of Trinity. Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of covers here. We got the Daniel Sampere cover on A. This is the Daniel Sampere cardstock cover for $5.99. And the David Nakayama cover, very nice. And we got a Kelly Jones Trick or Treat cover. All cardstocks are $5.99 on this series. And then the all-in foil variant from Daniel Sampere, kicking off the Wonder Woman all-in storyline. And that wraps up our focus on number ones. Let's do the final order report on upcoming events. Wait. I can't do upcoming events yet. I got a couple cool things to show you first. Godzilla's 70th anniversary hardcover. This collects some of the one-shot anthology pieces that they've done over the last year. And it also includes a reprint of their Best of Godzilla one-shot for even more Godzilla goodness. You know, I couldn't get through a final order report without showing off some Godzilla books. Godzilla's 70th anniversary, available on October 30th at $29.99. Also, we got some cool small press books here I want to show off. Dads Are Still Weird, from Jeffrey Brown. This brand new collection of single panel books, page comics from author of New York Times best-selling Darth Vader and Son. It's Jeffrey Brown. Let me get out of the way of this. Monday, a comic apocrypha. This graphic novel is from Andrew Hartzell, and Uncivilized Comics comes at 166 pages for $34.99. Looks like it's a little bit oversized too. Very cool looking. I wanted to show this off. And from Black Panel Press, we got Shadows on the Ice, the 1972 Andes disaster. This is written by Frederick Bertuccini and artist Thierry Diet. Then we get a Thimble Theater collection. This is pre-Popeye comics of E.C. Seeger. These are revised and expanded, and it's cool as heck. This is 156 pages for $100. This is going to be super giant, oversized. I wish I had the dimensions there, but hey, if you're an E.C. Seeger fan, get those orders in. And we wanted to make sure to show this one off. 6 Treasures of the Spiral graphic novel. This is comics formed under pressure by none other than Detroit's own Matt Madden and Uncivilized Comics. Where are we? Novelistic worlds in miniature. Hilarious hijinks. The occasional twist ending. The stories in 6 Treasures of the Spiral, comics formed under pressure, are inventive and wide-ranging, sometimes funny, occasionally sad, and always offbeat. The New York Times called Matt Madden a stuntman philosopher because he creates comics in the crucible of formal constraints. One comic is a visual palindrome, another maps on the letters of the alphabet. Several follow the rules of demanding poetic forms like the villanelle and the haiku. It may seem that strict limitation would stymie creativity. On the contrary, the massive pressure it exerts on the author's process bonds atoms of text and image together into comic diamonds that Booklist has called formally rigorous and narratively lucid. Boy, that really worked my tongue out. Matt Madden's brand new book, The six treasures of the Spiral. Comics formed under pressure from Matt Madden. Get your orders in this weekend, available on October 24th. And that does it for our spotlight on all the final order items we wanted to bring to your attention. Now I think it's time to show you some events. Are you ready? First off, I'd like to thank you for checking out Final Order Report today. Remember, the deadline for Final Order cutoff is Monday at noon, September 23rd at 12. Please confirm items in your cart before the deadline. Next up, join us on Tuesday at 6:30 right here on YouTube for Brain Scan, our new Comic Day preview, live streamed right on the floor of Green Brain Comics and showing you all the new products before they're available on Wednesday morning. Some of the great new products that we have to look forward to next week. And coming up in just a few weeks, Monday, October 21st, the third Monday of the month, is Brain Candy 61. Oops, I didn't change it here. It is actually 61. All right, Brain Candy 61 is Monday, October 21st. And it's a free review of music, prose, poetry, and visual art from musician Jeff Spissick, prose of Andy Mozina, and the visual art of Kaylee Blevins. Our poet for this month had to be rescheduled. We will announce our new poet very soon. This is all put together by the Emerging Writers Network and hosted live inside Green Brain Comics for free on Monday, October 21st at 7 p.m. And of course, I'd like to thank our host, or our tech assistant, Comichub, for all of its assistance and making ordering comics for you plenty easy. Let's see, here it is. Thanks for joining me for Final Order Report. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All of the links to our shopping cart, website, and Comichub are below in the description. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Thanks for watching, folks. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics.